Guided Journey into Spirit with Cherokee Billie. Most people are familiar with the concept of channeling the deceased. My guided journey into the spirit world can be the missing link that can help you find your answers. In the past, I did channeling for many years. I became more and more uncomfortable doing this process, as I felt it was wrong to command a spirit to come on demand. Sometimes I had departed souls tell me to leave them alone. I stopped channeling about 2 years ago because I found a better and gentler approach to communicating with a deceased loved one. Spirit guides and even angels can come into this journey, which I call Guided Journey into the Spirit World. I use this method over the traditional channeling because it's more effective than channeling a deceased loved one, because you can personally see your departed loved one and have a conversation with them without a third party involved. You have the connection, and with my guidance you will be able to make direct contact. I have developed this incredible process through years of doing astral projection into the spirit world. That's why I call it Guided Journey into the Spirit World. I have other articles that will help you understand this, and videos, which are Afterlife, Take a Journey Outside of Yourself with Spirit Astral Projection, and Messages from the Other Side. How I developed this journey. My biggest learning experience had to do with my father's dying. He was comatose, and I knew he had a great fear of dying. What I did was put myself in a hypnotic state, and I projected myself to his hospital room, and there I took his spirit, and we traveled to the other side, the fifth dimension. I figured my mother would be the first one to greet him, as she had passed away several years before. Surprisingly, the person that greeted my father on the other side was his army sergeant who had been killed in World War II. My father was so happy to see him again. I waited at the entrance, and my father went and visited so many people that he loved and loved him. I could hear him laughing and talking. When he was finished, he came to me, and we transported back into his hospital room, and he went back into his body. The next day he died. I knew that he died without fear. The following morning, as I awoke, my father was screaming into my right ear everything he wanted me to know. I woke up saying, "Dad, you're hurting my ears. Stop talking so loud." I then did my best to remember exactly what he had been saying. It amazed me. I had never had such a spiritual connection in my life. Over the next few days he continued to appear to me, each time with a message. Throughout the years he has continued to communicate, and on rare occasions I have been able to see him. It's absolutely fascinating. He's definitely my main spirit guide. It's quite apparent that once you pass over, you continue to exist, not in a physical body, but a spiritual body. All of the problems and thoughts you have on this planet drift away, and you are just having an initiation period where you get to just enjoy being on the other side and seeing all of those that you have loved who were on the other side. Later you're taken and taught lessons about spirituality, and you're assigned to be a teacher, guide, or reincarnate if you've not completed everything you were supposed to in your previous life. Guided Journey into the Spirit World. First off, it is guided because I take you into a deep, relaxed state, which many people have difficulty doing, even practicing meditation. There is nothing to fear as you are gently guided into quieting your body, mind, and spirit, and this allows you to open up your crown chakra at the top of the head, wherein lays your spiritual self. Throughout this process you are always conscious and remember everything that happens. I do this process by telephone, where you're able to be in a relaxed, comfortable place in your home, and you are aware of your surroundings, which allows you to go into this meditation peacefully because afterwards it's best to go to sleep, and most people want to because they are so relaxed. Sleeping after this process allows further information from Spirit to come through to you. Once I have you thoroughly relaxed, I take you through a process where we go into Spirit. Each experience is different, and I'm always guided as to what this person may need, and we go traveling around usually natural settings in Spirit. The spirit world is like our own world, only much larger and far more beautiful. Most times we are met by a spirit guide, and they lead us into areas that are most beneficial for the person being guided. It is interesting for me as to who we meet in this beautiful place. Sometimes it's a departed loved one, a spiritual advisor, a guide, or angel. Once I've guided you to where you are supposed to be, I let you experience what messages are meant for you. I can see what is going on, but I cannot hear at this point because it is between the individual that was led into Spirit and their connection. I just wait until I'm given a signal that everything has been conveyed. When all has been accomplished, we go back through Spirit and the process that led you into the spirit world. I reverse it and lead you out and back safely into the third dimension, where you'll feel relaxed, refreshed, and ready for sleep. During astral travel, the conscious mind separates from the physical body and moves into the spirit realm. In this realm, helpless possibilities happen. During our journey together, you can go into the spirit world, astral planes, or never before seen places. This is your opportunity to reconnect with family members and friends who passed away long ago. You can walk through walls and doors. If your earthly body is sick or disabled, do not be concerned about this process, because when you're in the spirit world, you will be your true self, which is healthy. My clients have told me afterwards that this is truly a remarkable experience for them. They have found utter peace and beauty surrounding them throughout the guided meditation. To have this experience, contact me personally, Cherokee Billie, at my website, CherokeeBillie.com, or you can call me direct at 866-563-3997, and I'll be happy to take you through this wonderful, life-changing process. Thank you for listening, and many blessings.